Hello YouTube. Today we are going to compile Caffe, the official version of Caffe on Windows. So we just go to GitHub, VVLC Caffe, and then select Windows for instructions. So let's first go to through the requirements. So I mean there are these requirements listed on their website, but in my on my machine I've got Visual Studio 2015. CMake 3.4, 3.7 I have installed, and I've got Python 3.5 installed, CUDA 8.0, and CADNN version 5.1, and Matlab as well. So for CADNN, you go to CADNN website, uh, and first of all register, and then once you have registered you can log in and then download. So I have downloaded version 5.1 library for Windows 10. So first of all I'm going to extract that here, going to CUDA, and I'm going to go into NVIDIA where I've got CUDA installed on my machine, and then I'm going to version 8. So I'm going to take this file from bin and copy it here. So I've got it already copied, this file. Then I'm going to go to include, copy this .h file, cdn.h file here, which I've already copied, and then go to lib x64, and copy cdn.lib into this folder, which I've already done. So if we go through the instructions back, so first of all we've gone through the requirements. So now what we need to do is, if you have Git installed on your machine, then you can just directly use this command, or otherwise you can download the whole zip file. The best way is using Git. So I'm going to open command window here, and I'm going to clone Caffe. Okay, once it's done, we can do cd Caffe, and then we say git checkout Windows. So once you have done git checkout Windows, you will see that there are few files which have been added. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to scripts, build window.cmd, build underscore win.cmd file, and just amend it according to our requirements. So first of all I'm going to change the path for Python. So because I've got Anaconda Python 3, so I'm just going to add path for to my Python directory, and then okay. So the second thing we are going to do is I'm going to build it for Matlab. So I'm going to turn it on. So if you don't need to build for Matlab, you can skip this step, but I need Matlab as well. So I'm doing git 1, and then for cdnn we can go here and let's add this line, but here I'm going to add path to my CUDA library, CUDA version 8. Okay, so let's go back to just having a quick look if we need anything. So okay, so I've done this. Now for Matlab I need to make a few changes. So first of all, I need to go to CMake list. I'm going back to Cafe. So I'm going to make some changes to CMake list. So I'm going to, so on line 40 we have, actually it's this line. Need to just delete this line. Build Matlab off. Just need to delete this part here. Actually, I'll just copy it. Okay, and this is changes in the readme file, and you don't need to go through these changes. And then we need to go to CMake dependencies.cmake. So CMake dependencies.cmake, and need to copy these lines. It is 180 here, so I need to replace these lines. Okay, save. So let me just close these files, and then we need to go to Matlab CMake, Matlab, and CMake.list, CMake lists.text, and this is a command, so we don't need to, but anyway, I've changed it. And then we need to make some changes here. Not build. Okay, and if not, with these lines. Line 23 here. Okay, and then we need to find these lines. Set Matlab was 35. So it was set Matlab Cafe Max. Just replace this line with this, and then line 38 Cafe Parse linker. Okay, and then we need to go and add a few more lines. Okay, now it's saved, and this is all we need to do. And now what we are going to do is let's go back to, and now we run scripts backslash scripts backslash build underscore main.cmd. Okay, now it's going to take some time to, so first of all it will download some dependencies, and it's going to take some time to build Caffe. So I'm going to pause the video while it's building. So once the build is successful, you should be able to find cafe.exe in build, tools, and release folder. So if we go back to GitHub web page, so we need to run build libraries prepend path batch file, build libraries, and then prepend. So actually this batch file adds path to different different libraries which are required. You can manually add this path to the environment variables as well, but if you do not want to call this batch file again and again, but you can do it by just calling this if you don't want to add it to the system path. So what I'm going to do here is make a small amendment in this file. So I'm going to do tools and then release. So it was present in build library, so I'm adding path to tools and release folder. And then save it. Now if I run this command, it should be able to run Caffe. So I'm not, of course, adding any arguments, so it's giving me an error while it's installed. So now let's if you would like to run Pycaffe. So let's try it. Okay, so first of all, what we need to do is for Python, we need to learn a few commands. First we enter this command, and then we stop. I would make a small change here because I had used Visual Studio 2015, so I'll just change it to VC Fun4. So while it's loading the package, what we need to do is we need to go to Python Caffe, Python Caffe, and copy this file, this folder to Python Anaconda lib site packages, and paste it here. Okay, so now if we run Python and import Caffe, it should run without any error. Okay, I think we need to copy this and run this command here as well. Okay, so I think I made an error here. I didn't realize that the command didn't run. So I need to run command prompt as administrator, and now I can run this command. With VC14. Yes, now it's running successfully. Okay, so now what we can do is, again, because we have a different command window here, we need to again call this batch file to add path. And now if we do Python and import Caffe, it should run successfully. Yes. Okay, now let's go to Matlab. So in Matlab, first of all, let's say we need to get environment variable path. Okay, and then we do set environment variable just copy all of this and p okay. need this folder. Okay. So we evaluate this path. So this path is now added, and we go to Matlab Cafe. Demo. So first of all, go to Matlab Cafe private and copy from the list into private folder. This makes 64 file. We can just move it anyway. So once it's done, we should be able to run this command. Okay, I think we didn't add the path correctly. So yes, so we need to name the path as well. We need to say path, and now it should be able to. Yes, now I can see it in the path. Now we should be able to run it. And so actually there is some problem on my machine, but I had compiled this using the same method before on another machine, and I was able to successfully run this run it on Matlab. So if I figure out the problem, I'll just share it with you guys. But I just wanted to show you how it runs. That's it. Thank you for watching, and like the video if you were able to successfully compile it on your machine. Thanks.